We're starting part 5 and I'm going to show you how to assemble IKEA HASVIK sliding door for a Pax wardrobe. If you'd like to see previous parts, in part 1 I assemble IKEA Pax wardrobe on the floor, that's the slimmer frame. In part 2 I assemble exactly the same wardrobe upright if your ceiling is low. In part 3 I'm going to show you how to join IKEA Pax wardrobes together, so we have two frames joined correctly. In part 4 we're going to do the bottom and the top rail with the ending panels. Let's do the part 5 now, assembling HASVIK sliding doors. So you're getting 3 boxes with these doors. First 2 is going to be exactly the same as this one. So you're going to have 2 panels, that's going to be one door. You're going to join those 2 panels together. We're going to make a door, and you have assembly instruction which you don't need if you follow this video. You have smaller box where you have all the fittings, screws, and the ending panel for the outer doors. You got the side panels, the top and bottom panel as well for the frames, which we're not going to need today, so that we can put on the side for now. Just select the screws which you're going to need. Okay, that's the ending panels. You're not going to need it for now. And we get second box, exactly the same, 2 panels going to be joined together and make another door for the HASVIK sliding doors. First, what you're going to need, you're going to need 5 wooden plugs, which we're going to place on the edge of the wardrobe. That's how we're going to connect those 2 panels. So you see the holes on the side, we're not going to go into those holes, we're going to go in the other hole. See, that's the hole away from the hole on the side. So we're going to have 5 of these. Place the wooden plugs in, just secure them. That's how it's going to be connected in the first place. Now we can put the panel on the side and prepare those 6 cam locks and a 6 bolt with a double head on each side with a manual screwdriver. The electric we're not going to need for now. By the way, if you want to check out the tools, check the descriptions, all are there. So how it works, the bolt with the double head gonna go in, and the cam lock's gonna lock the head on one side, and the other panel gonna have the other side locking from the other side. We're gonna twist the first lock just halfway through. I'm gonna explain you later on why not all the way, just halfway through. Basically you're gonna twist the lock just 90 degrees on this one. So first what we're gonna put the cam locks in the pre-drill holes. Don't forget to point the arrow in the right direction and place the bolt in. Now we can lock it to the right side, so just twist it 90 degrees, lock like that, and that's it. Exactly the same on all 6 of them. Why we not locking it all the way? I find it easier this way because you have that bit of space. You see the arrow is pointing here to the hole and twisting the lock 90 degrees. Now when I press it a little bit, it's not going to come out, but it's wobbling still. It's wobbling because I want it to come to the other side a little bit further, so I'm not going to have a problem with the locking on the other side when I'm going to join the panels. Do exactly the same things on all 6 holes. Place the bolt in and twist the lock 90 degrees. Not all the way. I'm using manual screwdriver here because you get better feel if you're gripping the lock or not. Here is the other panel, so just put it on the floor. I'm gonna show you how to do it on the floor here. This is better option if you have a second person, because once you press one side, the other side is popping out. You can do it alone as well if you're patient enough. I'm not, so you're gonna see I'm gonna change it a little bit later I'm gonna put it both 2 panels up. Anyway, I tried it here, but it's popping out one and the other side. See, I pressed this one in, but the other one is opening, so I just press it halfway through, and now we're gonna stand up. Just stand up the panels slowly because they're not connected together. It can break easily, so just hold both panels and lift it all thing up. Now you can press it easily and close the gap completely. So go one side, another side, just slowly. Press it straight down, don't push it on the side because it's not connected completely yet with the cam locks on both sides. Now the empty hole, we're gonna put it down, so the locks with the bolts it's gonna be on the top side. So that's why I wasn't locking the screws, because now the bolts, they can come all the way down, but they are still locked in the top lock. So I found it this way easier to lock the bottom ones. I used to tie up the first lock completely, and then I have a hard time with the second lock. I couldn't get the grip because when you tied up the lock completely, it kind of pulled the bolt up slightly higher, and some of the locks have a problem to grip it at the bottom. So now we're not gonna have any problems. So just grip it at the bottom. You can go now all the way, lock it completely, and secure the top one as well straight after. You see, it's nice and simple. Press the lock in slightly if it's not all the way in, twist the lock to the right, and secure the top one as well. Finish it on the top. After I'm gonna use the electric screwdriver. That's the bigger one I have. That's a combination drill and screwdriver. That one have the clutch, which you can adjust how hard you want to go on the screw. So don't go too hard on it. We don't want to rip the screw out completely. So here I just gonna get the grips on all the connections, and after I'm gonna finish it with the electric screwdrivers. As I mentioned, you can see all the tools I'm using in the descriptions under this video. So this is the electric screwdriver, the bigger one with the clutch. So I adjust it and secure all the locks completely. See, the connection is nice and tight. You can put the doors on the side for now. I'm gonna do exactly the same for the other door, only I'm gonna do it upright. I'm not gonna put it on the floor anymore. See, nice tight connection, no gap at all. If you see any light, you should maybe tighten the screws a bit more. Now 5 wooden plugs, exactly the same as we did in the first door, only we're gonna do it upright. You see behind the panels I have the wardrobe, so the wardrobe is holding nicely the panels, so it's not gonna go anywhere. And once I'm gonna lift the second one up, I'm gonna hold it with the leg. I'm gonna show you in a moment. Put all locks in and the bolts in. Just twist it 90 degrees, not all the way, just enough to lock them in. Now we can do exactly the same on the top. We just put all the locks in, and after we can join the part with the bolts already. I'm gonna put it from the top. There it is. That's the part with the bolts in. Once I'm gonna go from the top, the bolts come nicely all the way in. So just find all the holes, secure it. At this point it's a bit wobbly because you're just starting putting it up, so hold with the leg at the front if you're alone, and at the back you have support with the wardrobe, or you can go against the wall or something solid. One side and the other side. Just the beginning is a bit more wobbly. Once you get in, you get more steady. Now you can secure the locks. Do the bottom one first and finish it with the top one. Now you secure the connection completely and finish it with the electric screwdriver. If you don't have it, you can do it manual one, just tighten up the screws properly. I find this one much easier because it has the clutch, so you can adjust how hard you want to go on the screw, so you're not gonna overturn the screws or rip them out. Nice and easy and this. Okay, the doors. Inner doors, outer door on the left or on the right. We're gonna go with the right side, where we're gonna have the outer door on the left. You can do the left or right side, depend where you put the hinges or how you like it. Depend how you like it, put the hinges on the side where you want it. So in this case, we're gonna go with the outer door. The first things what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the doors on the side, on the floor if you have enough space. If not, you can do it on the side as well. I find it easier this way. So that's the sticker. This is basically duster. Each one is gonna go on one side of the door. Just go like 2 millimeters from the edge. Don't go completely on the edge, as the duster you see is a bit wider on the top. It's gonna go over the edge. So if you put it 2 millimeters from the edge, it's gonna be nicely covered. You're not gonna see it all the way. I find the sticker on some of them very strong, so do it on the first time, because once you want to unstick it, sometimes you're ripping off the color. Here we have the hinges. This is the smaller hinges, which is going to be for the inner door screws, so top and bottom hinges. You can do the top hinge first. 3 screws gonna secure the hinge. Wheel on the inner side, and on the other side you get this long plastic, which is gonna unlock the door or lock the door. So at this point you want to have this lock unlocked. I'm gonna explain you on this one in a moment. So secure the 3 screws, and before you hang the door, put this lock down. you're going to be able to hang the door up on the rail. Once you hang the doors up, just press the plastic up. Is the plastic lock which is gonna secure the door on the rail, so the door's not gonna pop off. This is the bottom hinges, just 2 screws securing those 2 bottom hinges. Just place them in and you have the inner door ready. There it is. Now we're gonna do the outer door, and as I mentioned, we're gonna have the outer door on the left side. So if you want them on the right, you do the hinges on the other side, and the ending panel will be on the side as well, on the other side as well. So in this case, we're going on the left with the outer door. This is what you need here: ending aluminum panel, duster, hinges, screws, and the sticker which gonna go between the doors. We're starting with the sticker exactly the same as on the first door, 2 mm from the edge. Don't go right on the edge and try to make it on the first time, because some of the stickers are too strong. When you try it again, you may rip the color off, especially on the white wardrobe. I find out this is coming off sometime. Ending panel, this is the aluminum ending panel, which is going to be combined with this rubber kind of ending. So the rubber have kind of stopper on the middle. So take the sticker out and place the rubber on the inner side of the ending panel. So it's not going to let you go deeper, so just go right on the middle, stick it all in. This ending panel is slightly different than on the metal sliding IKEA Pax doors. So here all the holes are pre-drilled in the wooden panel instead of the metal panel. There it is. Just find the holes on the edge, and depend if you want the doors on the left or on the right, and secure it with the screws. The hinges, the top hinges, they have this locking mechanism as well. It's slightly different than on the inner door. I'm gonna explain you this in a moment, how to unlock the hinges before you hanging the doors on the wardrobe. Okay, we're starting with the top. Prepare all the screws and everything what we need for the hinges. It's gonna be 6 screws, 3 on each side. Place the hinge in a bigger hole and secure it with 3 screws. The wheel on the hinge is on the inner side. If you do the other way around, you're not gonna be able to close the door properly. Place the hinge exactly the same and secure it with. On the top of the hinge you have the plastic. You have to pull it out and twist it. That's how you unlock the wardrobe, the top hinge. Twist it out and pull it. After you hang the doors, of course, lock the hinges so they're not gonna pop off later on. Here is stickers. 2 of them, they go on the middle, so that's when the wardrobe is sliding against each other. It's not gonna scratch it or anything like that. You're gonna hear this when you're gonna slide the wardrobe, like a smooth sound between the wardrobe. And 2 of them, they go on the top of the hinge as well. So bit is on the door and then over the hinge. So that's prevent the doors against scratching against each other. Bottom hinges, you're gonna do them only after when you hang the doors on the rails, so you can do that after. And that's how you assemble IKEA HASVIK doors for the Pax wardrobe. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If yes, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, it helps a lot. Thank you very much, and see you in my next one very soon. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day.